guys, welcome to episode 3 of SYD TV, Sydney Russell's very own TV channel covering all that's great about our school. If it's happening in Sydney Russell, we want to know about it.
Firstly, a quick reminder that we're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and of course YouTube. We're on channel SYD TV, you can watch all our episodes.
That's right, if you haven't already, then get following. All the details are on the screen and will pop up again at the end of the show.
As usual, it's another packed episode with a huge focus on the finale of Sydney Russell's first ever house games.
We also have a touching tribute to a former teacher, a spotlight on a brilliant after-school club, and also a video of the PE department's exciting trip to Barcelona in Spain.
This episode of City Prize covered a wonderful event that was dedicated to our dear ex-teacher of ours.
It's explosive stuff in this episode of Spotlight as we shine a light on a brilliant after-school club.
So Science Club is a fantastic opportunity for any Year 7 and 8 budding young scientists. Even if you don't think you're a scientist, you never know till you try all of our fun experiments, whether you'll enjoy it or not. It's a fantastic opportunity to get involved in the real practical side, because just like you in science lesson, when you're wishing that there were more practicals and a bit sort of less writing, that's exactly what your teachers think as well. So we have decided between us to come up with the idea of having a lesson after school where we put down the pens, the calculators, and we just get involved with some of those experiments that we know you love. Don't deny it. We've made rockets, we've looked at earthquakes, we've done dissections, we've looked at all the bacteria that grows on your hands, and if you ask anyone that's been to Science Club, it's an absolute load of fun, and I think you'll see from some of the video clips as well. It's starting back next week. It's somewhere in the science block. We change depending on the requirements of the room, but ask your science teacher for more information. It benefits you in so many ways, because even though we're not doing a lot of the writing and some of the boring stuff, it always links back to something that you're going to need in your exam at some point. So I really hope to see as many of you there as possible, because we're gearing up for our end of year trip. So get involved, get yourself down to the science block next Wednesday. It would be great to see as many of you as possible.
Now it's time for our 1-minute interviews. This episode we caught up with the two wonderful people that keep us all reading.
Okay miss, you have 1 minute to answer 10 questions. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Start the clock. What is your name and job title?
My name is Julie Oates and I am a school library assistant.
What do you do in the school?
I work in the library. I help the children look for books, and we also help the children obviously with accelerated reader.
How long have you been with us?
Nearly 4 years.
What is your favourite colour?
Green.
Do you have any pets, and if so, what is it called?
No, I don't have any pets.
What is your favourite smell?
Bread.
Make an emoji face at the camera.
Happy face.
What is Snapchat?
It's a social media platform.
How many Instagram followers do you have?
Probably none.
What do you love about Sydney Russell the most?
I love the students because they make me laugh and they brighten up my day.
And stop the clock. Thank you miss, you have managed that in under a minute.
Thank you.
Okay miss, you have 1 minute to answer 10 questions. Are you ready?
I am.
Start the clock. What is your name and job title?
Mrs Ludlow, library assistant.
What do you do in the school?
Work in the library with accelerated reader and issuing books for the kids.
How long have you been with us?
Nearly 1.5 years.
What is your favourite colour?
Green.
Do you have any pets, and if so, what is it called?
I have a dog called Monty.
What is your favourite smell?
Paddling pools.
Make an emoji face at the camera. What is Snapchat?
A social media thing that my kids are constantly on.
How many Instagram followers do you have?
None.
What do you love about Sydney Russell the most?
The kids.
And stop the clock. Thank you, Miss. You have managed that in under a minute.
Lovely. Thank you.
This half term was a historic one for the house competition. We saw Griffin crowned the first ever Sydney Russell champions. What an achievement for them. In this video we see how they partied and we hear what took them to the top.
The reason Griffin won is because all of us came together and we worked as a team, and we really won the competitions, which is what made us win the competition. We put a lot of work in, all of the Griffins came together and cooperated, and teamwork got us the win. As this is my final years at Sydney Russell, it really means a lot.
Won because we were consistent all year. We were the slow burners in the competition. People doubted us at the start. It was all centaur, I think, from September until about January. But we were bubbling under the surface to this historic victory. What do you think, Mr. Simon?
No, I agree, and it means so much to all the boys and girls, even the teachers involved. And actually, in historical context, and I say this as a member of the humanities department, it means a lot to the kids, a lot to the teachers, because however we look at it in the future, the mighty Griffin were the first winners of the House Cup. Absolutely. And there it will be forever.
Absolutely.
Winning's natural. I knew this from the start was going to win. Gay sent all that. We just let them off and that. We came back and took the trophy that we deserved. So it's natural. Everyone knew about we were going to win.
It's the first time we've ever won. It's like history. We're going to win it again. Second time round, third time round. We've got the trophy. Come on, you already know.
That's us.
What a year! We've had fantastic results from all houses. In particular, Griffin, congratulations. Couldn't be happier for you guys. You started off as the underdogs and you've really come through. And I'm sure you can hear the party in the background. It is amazing in there. We've got magicians, we've got music. Kids are having a great time. So make sure next year you guys are the ones to win the competition.
Hi, I'm Vittorio. I am the Year 8 House Captain for Griffin, and being captain this year is sort of amazing because it's the first year it's ever happened and it's the first year that Griffin have won.
And I'm Sarah Hannah from Year 11, and it's a very bittersweet moment because it's the first time, but I'm also leaving, so good luck everyone.
Hello there, I am Mr. DeMarcos. I am the head of house of Griffin. Griffin win simply because we kept the pace. Our kids worked relentlessly hard throughout the year, and they really showed up at the very last part of that huge marathon, which makes me really proud of them, really. I never thought that we really gonna end up to the top. So Every single one of you deserve it. Well done. You made us all proud, especially myself. Well done. I would love to win again. I mean, this is the biggest challenge that we're now facing, because once you are a champion, you have to maintain being a champion, right? However, if we're gonna win it again, I have all the faith in my actually house captains and all my Griffins to actually perform very well again.
And finally we go to sport, which this month takes us to sunny Barcelona, home of one of the greatest football teams in the world. But that's not all, as the PE department and a select group of students discovered.
So that brings us to the end of yet another episode of SYD TV. We hope you enjoyed it.
Sadly, this is also our last episode as hosts for SYD TV.
Yes, as Year 11s we will be leaving Sydney Russell School after our exams this term.
It's been a real honour and privilege to be part of this SYD TV, and we hope that it continues to go from strength to strength. Thanks again for watching SYD TV, and be sure to look out for the new episode soon. We certainly will. Bye now.